Hey, dear friends and followers, welcome back to the channel. This is Fishbowl Productions, and my name is Suran. Today, we're gonna learn how to wrap dumplings. There are two very popular style of dumpling shapes that you see around. The one that is round, and the other one is gonna be the one that's shaped like a moon. We will learn today how to wrap both the round and the moon-shaped dumpling. We will start with the moon-shaped, and then we will jump onto the round-shaped. There are just a handful of things, maybe less than a handful of things that you want to be careful about, when you're especially learning how to wrap dumplings. I think obviously the first thing is going to be, relax, enjoy, right? Enjoy the process. Don't get frustrated, of course. It is very important for you to learn the technique, and the speed will follow. Don't rush to wrap the dumplings. Take it easy, nail the techniques down, and then the speed will definitely follow. One of the easiest mistakes that you can make when you're learning how to wrap a dumpling is that you overstuff the dumpling. Naturally, what will happen is as you wrap it, the stuffing will get out on the other side. So do not overstuff. All right, we're making two very popular shapes of dumpling. One is going to be the round one. The other one is going to be shaped like a moon. Here is your round one, and this is your moon-shaped dumpling. What you need for this is gonna be a dumpling wrapper. In this case, I bought it from the store. A bowl of water and the stuffing for the dumpling. I have a pan where I will be, keeping the dumplings and what I will be using to steam the dumplings. So let's start with the moon-shaped one. Here I'm soaking the edges of the dumpling wrapper. Be generous with the amount of water that you're using. Take amount that you feel comfortable working with, but do not overstuff, because one of the classic mistakes that you can make as someone who's starting out learning how to wrap dumplings is that you overstuff, and then there is going to be a lot of challenges. So just use the amount that you feel will be easy to work with. I would say less is more here. Here is where I start giving shape to the dumpling. I'm using my right hand index finger to press the crease that is actually being created with the help of my left index finger. You will also notice that my thumb keeps pressing the stuffing inside the dumpling, which is important because you don't want the dumpling stuffing to be squeezed out of the other end as you go around and wrap the dumpling. So here is a beautiful looking dumpling. So this is the other view. This is a view from the other side where you will now see how I position my hands. Can I take a small sampling of it? Maybe a little bit more. And again, notice how I use my right hand index finger to press it, and then my left index finger is really passing on a little bit of that dumpling wrapper. Again, it's the coordination of the left and the right index finger that is really helping me pick up little pieces, and then using my right index finger to really press it down. Also, what you will notice is when you buy it from a store, the dumpling seems more powdery on one side than the other. So I always try to pick the side that has less powder. See how I cradle my fingers there to provide a little bit of loop. When I cradle my fingers, it allows for the wrapper to sit in between my three fingers, and then I can put the stuffing right in the middle there. This is the view from the top. When I add the dumpling stuffing, I normally start with the stuffing all the way towards the end where I will be starting the folding process. That way, as I fold, the stuffing will have a tendency to be squeezed out on the other end. So it helps to start with the stuffing on one side the side that you're actually starting to fold. And as you see, my thumb continues to press on the stuffing, so the stuffing does not squeeze out of the other end. At this point, I think we're ready to see how we fold the round ones. The idea is the same. I soak the edges of the wrapper, and then I put the dumpling almost at the center, but you will notice that I actually squeeze it again towards the side that I will be starting the folding process. And the idea is the same again. Use my right index finger to press and seal the dumpling, while the left hand index finger provides me that little little portions of the dumpling wrapper. So that's what I think provides that beauty. That's what provides that consistent crease that is on the dumpling. Here's the view from the other side. So you see how my hand, how my hand is positioned. My left hand is again gonna be holding the dumpling wrapper. I cradle the dumpling wrapper in between my three fingers, index, middle, and the ring finger. And again, here you go. I'm using my right index finger to squeeze, and the left index finger to really provide little portions of the dumpling wrapper to create that consistent crease in the dumpling. Here's the view from the top. Again, soak the edges. The softer the edges get, the easier it becomes for you to fold. Now we start the sealing process. Again, you will notice how my left finger passes that little portions of the dumpling wrapper, and my right is really just forming the seal. I also stretch the dumpling, as I go. As you can see, I stretch that dumpling as I go, and that's what actually creates that beautiful curved shape in the dumpling, which makes the dumpling look really nice. Here you go. And here's where if you overstuff it, you can always squeeze it out, and it doesn't look that bad. But I would, if you're starting out, I would say start with the smaller portions to begin with. And I think here is where I'm showing you, how to use your finger, right, the left thumb to squeeze the stuffing in, and then how to do that final sealing process, like, the dumpling wrapper sort of loops on itself, and then as you, twist it, it sort of seals itself. And then the dumplings go on the steamer and steams for about 12 minutes or so. In my household, it steams for about 12 minutes or so, and it's actually ready to go. And here you go. This is the round one. They look beautiful. And then you plate it. And the one with the 5 is actually for my daughter. And then you are ready to eat your dumplings at this point. Now, if you like the sort of content that is being produced on this channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, write some comments below to show some appreciation. Go ahead and smash that bell button so you get notified when the future videos are posted. And with that, this is the end of today's video. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we will see you on the next video.